Tariffs will boost prices on toys and smartphones, but not until next year. Over the last year and a half, retailers have watched the dizzying pace of the U.S. China trade war with a growing sense of trepidation. When the Trump administration announced this year that consumer goods such as shoes and clothing could face a 15% duty, companies chose to get ahead of the tariff price hikes and stocked up on items as early as the summer. That means shoppers shouldn't see higher prices reflected on their receipts on Black Friday or during this holiday season. But if a new round of tariffs goes into effect in mid-December as planned, people could begin paying more for toys or big-ticket items such as laptops and smartphones by early next year. In 2020, it will be a big deal, said James Bohnaker, economist at research and analysis firm IHS Markit. Earlier rounds of tariffs levied by the Trump administration on Chinese goods largely targeted so-called intermediate goods, such as aluminum and plastic sheets, which are not finished products that can be bought in stores. The Trump administration originally intended to subject consumer goods such as toys, laptops, smartphones and digital cameras to a 15% duty by September 1, but put that off until December 15, citing the potential effect on American shoppers during the holiday season. Even with the delay, the impending tariffs have still been a major concern for the consumer electronics industry. Since the tit-for-tat trade war began in spring of last year between the U.S. and China, that industry was hit by $15.5 billion in tariff costs that were either absorbed by manufacturers or passed on to consumers. The higher costs mostly apply to components and tech accessories such as cables and cell phone cases, said Rick Kowalski, Senior Manager of Industry and Business Intelligence at the Consumer Technology Association Trade Group. In September alone, the consumer tech industry shouldered $2 billion in tariff costs. If the new tariffs on consumer goods go into effect December 15, companies up and down the supply chain, as well as retailers, will have to decide how they'll handle the additional costs. Everybody is in a pinch, Kowalski said. That $15 billion has to come from somewhere. For some companies, that might mean passing the cost on to the consumer. JLab Audio chief executive Win Kramer told CNBC in August that the Carlsbad, California, company's headphones would probably cost more as a result of tariffs. He also predicted that discounting would not be as strong this holiday season as it has been in the past. We've never seen this before, Kramer said. We don't have a playbook to follow. The toy industry is also grappling with how to plan for the unpredictable. Companies have held off on investing in new product lines because of uncertainties over tariffs and pricing, said Rebecca Mond, Vice President of Federal. For more on this story, visit the news article link.